Good afternoon, folks. How is everyone? As always, hope you're doing well. You're my people. You know I love you. I always want you to be the big three: happy, healthy, safe. I also want you to like, share, remind, and click a subscribe button. Maybe leave me a comment. Jimmy B64 thinks I'm not nearly as pretty as Millie. I think I'm a hot broad. I'm not a hot broad. The nerve, sir. I don't want to assume his gender. Anyway, we're going to take a look at Deschutes fresh-hazy-ipa. And Deschutes is out of Oregon, out of Bend, Oregon, right? Family and employee owned since 1988, I'm going to guess. And DeschutesBrewery.com is their website. It's 45 for the 45 for the ABV. Wouldn't be beer. It's 45 for the IBUs, 6.5 for the ABVs. It's intensely juicy, intensely hazy, freshly squeezed. No fruit was harmed in the making of this beer. Then how'd you get the juice? Anyway, this is kind of a rarity. It doesn't happen very often, so this beer is going to be funky looking. It's can conditioned for quality. Live yeast added to the can allows this beer to age gracefully and stay fresher longer. Freshest within 4 months. Then why the fuck did you just say it allows it to age gracefully? So she was packaged on 11/1/22. Today is 4/2/23, so that's 5 months. Uh-oh. The weather's gotten beautiful out here, and bugs and flies are back now. Flies. That's all on the can. So from their webpage, thank them very much for actually putting things on their webpage. The malt is 2-row crystal wheat and flaked oats. The hops are Amarillo, Cashmere, Mandarina, Bavaria, and Bravo. Again, we're looking at 6.5 of 45 ABUs. The availability is year-round. You can get 6-packs, 12-packs, 24-packs of 12-ounce cans. You can get it on draft, or you can get 19.2-ounce bombers. Okay. This has a 91 rating. Haze with a 1990s craft throwback nose. Malty with more estery fruit notes than hops. The sip highlights berry with a bit of orange and tropical fruit. Fun in its retro malty simplicity. Those are the people. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. That is all they gave us. You can order it on the interwebs, apparently. That is the only damn good thing that came out of this whole stupid coronavirus bullshit. I like having beer delivered to my house. I think that's something that should happen all the time. Anyway, you know what time it is? We're going to do 2 minutes of music to piss off the screw tube. This is Joe Bonamassa, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Samantha Fish, Walter Trout, Going Down, Keep the Blues Alive Cruise 2019. I picked this because we're going, instead of Mexicus this year, to Brews and Blues up in Flagstaff, which is a blues festival that features craft beer. I'm good with that. Angus and I have been planning this for a while. I do believe Rocket is going to fly out with this. I don't know if the Heeb's going to go, though. He might. Up to him. Anyway. Oh, duh. I got to start the music to piss off the screw tube. I think you guys should be able to hear that. Samantha Fish on the guitar. A little warm, but it is up in the 80s today. How pretty that's coming down. Kenny Wayne. You know I'm busy, right? Crazy mutts. If I don't cut him off there, he is just going to continue to bend them strings for like another 3 freaking minutes. I've seen Kenny Wayne Shepherd live a few times. He's awesome. Samantha Fish, Larkin Poe, and it's not Clarence Williams. He was the guy from the Mod Squad. But somebody else. Smaller blues bands are playing along with some other bigger name bands. So it should be a really good show. I haven't seen Samantha Fish. Dog, you gotta get on my lap. Come on, move. Move. She's going to lace beautiful for us. Look at how that head came down. I do have to work on new equipment, and we will be doing that. So just bear with. Eventually, we will upgrade this setup, but it ain't happening now. It's tax season. But yeah, no. So I'm really looking forward to getting up to the Pines for a long weekend. Blues, brews, cooler temps. All of those sound really good. So let's get that Biden up in there. Get that sniffer going, see what's going on. She has a really, really nice, pleasant nose. So I'm not buried under pine. It's definitely more citrus forward. It's hard because there's citrus and then there's underlying fruit, and I don't know if it's stone or not. But I mean like pineapple. Maybe like an orange pineapple guava kind of nose. It's kind of hard to classify. I'm not Mr. Superfruit guy. Can't do all of them. It's like the whole mango thing. Anyway, let's slip it a tongue and see what we got going on here. She's really nice. She's smooth, good mouthfeel, buccals, tongue, soft palate, intra and extra dentals, so right up in there. Nothing sublingual though, which is kind of weird. Would have figured it would have included the bottom zone as well. So she's fast, dirty, and oily. Go figure. Really nice and pleasant. I don't see any yeast from the can in here. So maybe this can didn't get any conditioning. As far as the bitterness goes, they listed as 45, but she's so well crafted you wouldn't think that. All the bitterness, again, just lays in the back of the throat. The fruit is what I'm having a hard time nailing down. So instead of one fruit outstanding, like, you know, when you drink a standard IPA and you basically get smacked in the face with pine, there is none of that in here. The fruit, though, is like a smoothie, I guess. They put everything in a blender and they whirled it all up, and you wind up with that mashup of fruit flavors, but nothing really pops forward and stands out. As far as malty goes, I'm not really getting buried under malt either. So she's really well crafted. They really put this one together nicely. She's balanced well. She's very tasty. This is a good beer. We are drinking her just a little bit warm because you know me, I'm a freak. I like my beers just a little bit warmer so I can get that flavor profile open up. But if you were to drink this at, 46 or so, this beer would go down like milk. I'm not even a huge IPA guy, and I will tell you this is a good beer. Of course, we rinse the glasses before we use them. I'm kind of surprised. I thought you would be a little bit oilier, and we might get some better cling out of it, but that's not bad. I like this beer. So, yeah, I just can't separate the fruit out. They're all as one. It's a pity. I would have liked to seen a little progression through. We've been down that road before. Even Millie picked up progression in one of the last videos we did. She'll be back. We're supposed to shoot a few more coming up. So for guys like Jimmy B64 who doesn't think I'm pretty enough, bastard, Millie's coming back for you. No, I really like this. And oddly, now she's kind of drying out too. So she's oily and then dries out. Dirty, dirty girl. Would I drink this beer again? Yes. Would I buy this beer again? Yes. Would I like to try this beer on tap? Undoubtedly. If you handed this to me out of the cooler, what would I say? I would say thank you, but I need another one so this one doesn't get lonely. Yeah. 2 is 1, 1 is none, man. Well, we know she's going to go into the 4 is easy because she's really well crafted for the style. It's really tasty. There is hardly anything bad about this beer, even the fact that she's 45, which is up on the top end of my IBU tolerance zone. She doesn't drink like it. She drinks more like a 25. So that, again, that just shows you how well they put the beer together. $4.75. Let's give her 4 3/4 for being extremely well made, but I don't have any clumpies in the bottom of my glass, man. Where's my clumpies? Yo, you promised me can condition. How am I expected to work under these lack of can conditions? Bastards. She's up around 60 now because it's in the 80s today. No, drinkable. Again, I would drink this more in the 46, 48, 50 range, but a tasty beer considering how warm she is. So, as always, my friends, thank you for coming by, spending the one real commodity you have, which is your precious time, by hanging out and cracking a cold one with me. I appreciate it. This is one of our better gas station grabs, by the way. So, guys that are local to me, if you keep your eyes out, you might be able to find some. I'm sure like the Oregonians have it and stuff too, since they said it's in the 19.2 bombers, which do fit in that koozie we reviewed last year. Yeah, that's about all I got for you. So thanks for coming by and putting some eyeballs on here. You know my people, you know I love you. You know I do, dude. I try to love everyone. I still have anger issues from time to time, but you know, I'm working on it. That's all you can do is work on shit. So I want you to be happy. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be safe. I want you to be honorable. I want you to be dutiful, and I want you to be vigilant. If we can get the second three, the first three fall in line, and then, of course, obviously, the last three, gray man, that doesn't mean you have to be camouflaged into the background. That means you just don't peacock. Head on a swivel, situational awareness. You got to pay attention to what's going on in the world. Excuse me. And part of that should be building your communities, by the way. You know, talk to your neighbors, see who's got what and what's going on in the world. And then, of course, hot and handy, but, you know, you do you. That's a you thing. So, sorry. Steve from KC. I saw you comment on the last one, and I got you, brother. I'm a firm believer in you have the right, so you should, but again, this is the last day for morons without mufflers, and then bike week's over. Thanks. It doesn't matter. You've been here before, you know what this freaking place sounds like. But yeah, no, you need to train, and you have to be serious about it, and B, you know, it's not something to take lightly, so it's not one of those things where, you know, if you're not going to do it, don't take it out. That's all I'm saying. Just throwing it out there. But I agree with you 110%. Again, hot and handy. So, I will catch you folks on the next one. Till then, I don't know what the hell that thing's supposed to be. Unhealthy is what it sounds like, though. Thanks for coming by. I will see you Thursday with Millie when we do another drink along. Because it's always good to have Millie in for drink alongs. Apparently. Talk to you guys later. Adios.